fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. Ain't nothing gonna change but my level. Ooh, ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. I've been fucking up the game on the regular.
Ooh, yeah, I've been posted on the counter, from Philly to New York to California.
What's up? We trying to get it together. We here. What's up, Mills Young?
What's up, y'all?
We here, broadcasting y'all live from Indy Hall. Fred's getting ready to set his phone up. Hold on, give us just a second here and get it together, Fred. With the ingenuity, yes, we got a little glare on there. You can't see no. You got a little glare on there. You might have to. Let me see if I can do this for you. That's a little bit better. We're trying to adjust the cameras for the videos on Instagram, because we broadcast on 8 other different platforms anywhere you get podcasting. So we're gonna get right into this, and like I said, where is it? Jesus Christ! I'm trying to get the thing right.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, it's what the, but you know, just let
very technically sound.
Sometimes I'm technical, but when I'm rushing, it's a little different.
More technically sound than I am.
We're broadcasting live from Indy Hall right down
We
here.
broadcast live.
That's right. 2nd and Fairmount in Philadelphia.
Indy Hall.
So you guys, they do have open memberships. If you're looking for a membership and a place to get your work on, Indy Hall is the place for you. If you need any more information, just go to indyhall.org. All right. Listen, this is something I want to talk to you guys about real quick. We got a guest coming up. G-Ho, he's going to be in the building. That's
G-Ho.
right. But first, we're going to get into this. This Florida couple visited Haiti have been kidnapped and held for ransom, according to their family members. Now, what makes people kidnap people, I don't know, but the story says a Florida couple has been reported kidnapped in Haiti, and they've been held for hundreds of thousands of dollars in ransom. Gene Dickens Toussaint and his wife Abigail, both they're 33 years old, and they've been held hostage since Saturday, according to the ABC News of Miami. The couple's niece identified herself as Christy, but she did not provide her last name, said that the couple went to Haiti to visit family and to attend a festival. They were reported kidnapped on a bus ride from the capital city of Port-au-Prince. They stopped the bus at a stop, and then they asked for Americans to get off the bus and their escorts off the bus. And then they took them, Christy said. That's what she told the news station. She said that the kidnappers initially demanded $6,000, which the family paid. But then the ransom went up to $200,000 per person. Of course, they don't have that type of money. So, you know, and the U.S. State Department, they really had little information to share. You know, the embassies, the consulates abroad, they have the greater priority, you know, than the safety of U.S. citizens overseas. What do you think, Fred?
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing this, but man, I could say so many different things. But I will say this. I'll say that nothing of this magnitude, of this target, of this strategic, not one but two, right? Two kids? Two kids, right?
This is the couple, 33 years old.
Okay, it was two of them.
There they go.
Two young, two
We're
kids.
showing.
The kids.
Yes.
So two people. We have no idea what the last names are. As I'm sure the rat holes get a lot shorter if we did, but we don't know what the last names are. So what I will say is nothing of
Their
that
last name is
magnitude.
Toussaint.
Nothing of that magnitude happens outside of justifiable cause. There's something else going on. I like to say I hope they're okay. I hope it all pans out. I hate that to happen to anybody. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot I can really say about that.
There's a lot going on, and
We hope
I
hope
feel
they're
like
recovered in one piece. Hope they're okay, and hope we can get them back.
I feel like it's a real big invasion on actually on humanity. It's a real invasion to just come take somebody and say, give me some money for this body.
Well, we're at war.
But there's no more information that we have to know, like you said, who these people are. We knew their last name was Toussaint, but
No,
I didn't dive.
The couple said that somebody said they couldn't reveal their last name.
No, the niece
The
that
niece.
called
At
it.
least, okay, right. She couldn't reveal her last
Yeah,
name.
but their names is right
That's
there. I
all
gave their
right.
names as Gene Dickens Toussaint and his wife Abigail Toussaint. Ooh, I'm sorry. Okay, like I need to wet my throat on this one, but like you can just demand money for somebody that's somebody else's son is just like ooh, sorry y'all, but this is a beautiful spot that we're at Indy Hall, and we enclosed in a glass room, and the sun is shining so
Yeah, it's all silent behind us.
Yeah,
You'll see it when the sun goes
behind
down.
us is the what is that? Is that the what church is that?
I don't know what church it is. I have no idea.
Right there. Well, anyway, it's beautiful, and the sun is shining, so it's coming out much better on the podcast platforms with the camera. With y'all might others that are seeing the glare through our phones.
Yeah.
So that's it, because we're trying to give you guys a way to see other than if you're not online. But if you're online, leave a comment. We're gonna have our guy coming up, G Hope. Tell him a little bit about G Hope. And
Oh, that's my guy, G Hove, Camden, New Jersey, president. Of course, Camden's on, like you said. He's an interesting guy. He's fighting for our kids, the front line, standing for social justice. That's what he's called. Social justice, fundamentally, modern day civil rights type guy. He's not all radical, over the top, Martin Luther King-ish, Malcolm X-ish, but he does stand for our kids having an opportunity. Where the system kind of sets a border between the access to those opportunities. So he's out there on the front line standing for that. He's making stuff happen. He's also got he's into the tech world too. He's got what's that? Like Tubi.
social media.
No. He's got like a cable app. You know, like what's that, like Prime? You know, like Prime and Roku and all that.
So he's on Roku TV.
No. He got his own thing. It's called GTEx.
Oh, he has his own TV station.
Yeah, he has his own cable.
Oh.
His own.
Well, we definitely got to talk about that, and I can't wait till he gets here. So he'll be here soon.
Black-owned media coming to y'all. So.
All right. So we're gonna wait on that.
All
right. So we're gonna make sure we don't give out too much information. So
no, we don't give out too much.
But
we're gonna talk about some stuff. We're gonna make it good, and we want y'all to
we're gonna talk about this.
Enjoy, but we all gotta learn something. We all gotta be aware. We gotta open that eye.
We're gonna talk about this water situation.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we're here in Philadelphia, and you can't drink the water. Okay. They say you can drink the water. They keep giving different times that you can drink the water.
How many times I gotta keep telling us don't drink the freaking water?
We just don't drink the water, do we?
No. They keep telling us over and over again, don't fuck with the water.
But the thing of it is what you gotta worry about. So we're gonna put y'all on alert for those that don't know. Okay? No fountain drinks. That means you don't go to Burger King, you don't go to Chick-fil-A, you don't and get a fountain drink. You don't get anything to drink.
We're talking about the beverages and the ice. I mean, y'all love that ice.
The beverages, the ice.
I know my people love.
Fall back for a minute.
The Wawa ice. The Wawa ice too. It's just a frozen portion. It's the frozen version. So stay away from it. Listen, we at war. We're at war. It's not the war y'all think. It's not that somebody's not gonna come here with a tank and machine gun. It's not that kind of war. This war is psychological. This war is environmental. This war is dietary. This is the new war. This is the Cold War 2.0. All right, this is what's going on.
But the water, if they say that they think something happened to water, refrain from it, and you have to be aware, okay? Because I didn't realize it, even though I live in Jersey, first thing I did was hopping in the tub, I was basking in the water or whatever. Y'all in Philly, y'all can't do that, okay? I know it's hard, you know what I mean? But you need to try to, if you can buy a couple gallons of water or something to use it for the wash up, but bottle of water in the bathroom to brush your teeth and stuff with. Washing up in the water is not bad, even if you don't buy any water to wash up. Go back to the old-fashioned way. Heat that shit up on the stove. Boil. You know what I mean?
Here's what has to happen, right? Here's what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Think about what's going on, guys.
Just be mindful when you wash up.
Pinch your pennies. Go on Amazon. Buy them filters for your faucets. Get that shit. Just get the freaking filters.
Yeah.
That's all the freaking need. That's all it is. It's not no big deal. It's not, listen. Here's what's going on. Never be fearful. Remain a skeptic, but never be fearful. That's all you gotta do. And you can navigate. Just be aware. Know what's going on. Don't be in a fucking dark. Don't be an idiot. Just be a skeptic, but don't be fearful. Okay? And just be aware. Don't fuck with the water. Don't be drinking that shit. Not drinking water. Y'all still drinking that faucet water? Who the fuck drink faucet water though?
No.
Stop drinking.
It's the fountain drinks that I'm worried.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you a couple times. Especially when I be working out. I go to the faucet path. You know what I mean? But I don't.
Sometimes, but you don't practice.
No. I don't do that all the time.
So speaking of water, I'm from Jersey, and it's people that are going crazy in Jersey because we have a great supply of water, and they are there to get the water. It's crazy. It is crazy.
That's how it is.
Yes, it's crazy. They limit us to of any kind of water that you buy. If you're buying a bottle of water, you're limited to 2. If you're buying a case of water, you're limited to 2. In New Jersey, I don't know what they're doing in Philadelphia because I haven't been in Philadelphia.
They talked about this. They talked about this crisis months ago.
So I was on TikTok. Yes, I'm a TikToker. Not a lot though, not a lot. But I was on TikTok the other day, and this is before the crisis. I had seen a TikToker. Her name is it's Araya, okay? And she said she is a delivery driver at Walmart, a Spark driver, okay? And I've been known to do that job as well. But that's right. So I understand her pain. And this is what she says. If you order 5 cases of water on a delivery app and it's not from somewhere like Costco, delivery driver shares this message for customers who order cases of water. So let me get to it. So the video, her name is Araya, like I said. She got over 21,000 views, plus a lively discussion in the comment section for the first 4 days on TikTok. Yeah, and the brief video, the creator in the cereal aisle of the store sharing her thoughts on delivering multiple cases of water to customers.
Wow.
If you order 5 cases of water on a delivery app, she begins, and it's not from somewhere like Costco, you know, like a regular grocery store. I didn't put the video up, no. Where people are ordering regular grocery shopping orders and you don't tip, especially when there's snow on the ground, you deserve to have your house egged. And in the comment section, the creator elaborated a little further about her complaint, noting, let's be real. The reasoning is a regular grocery cart can only fit about 7 cases of water. And then the groceries on top of that means that one person has to push 2 cars through the store to shop because you couldn't get 1 less case of water. Now, a few commenters came into the contested driver, you know.
That's the guilt trip.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
the
guilt trip.
trip.
It said, please understand that some people are disabled and they don't even have enough for themselves after bills, one noted.
All right.
And it's likely y'all forget tipping was supposed to be something given after service, another opinion. You're expecting a tip beforehand is blackmail.
So wait. Expecting a tip. Okay, so having an expectation that more than 10 or 20% of y'all are going to have enough gratitude and appreciation to leave me a tip. That's kind of expecting too much. I think that's kind of expecting too much, number one. But to tell me that I'm wrong because I thought you would give me a nice tip for this workout. This is weird. Whatever. Okay. You just gotta expect not to get a tip. Expect to get no tip.
No, I want a damn tip.
When
I go in a restaurant, they say an 18 to 20% gratuity is already added.
Yeah, but the
expectation
rule,
of how much you purchase, that they get a 20-cent vig off your shit.
Awakening people are fucking pieces of shit out there, especially them customers that just want fucking shit and they sitting on their fucking couches and chilling. They want shit. And they fucking assholes. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
Customers.
I'm telling you. So it is real. You know what I mean? But others sympathize with the driver. One said, even if it's from Costco, it should be mandatory for $2 a case. Laugh out loud. I did an 8 case of water from Costco and wasn't worth the $10 tip. No, it's not worth it. Look how hard you have to struggle. Some of these people are disabled themselves and they use this for extra income.
Now, the disabled community, I'm okay with that. I'm okay, the disabled community, they can't get around real good, and they need their water. They need water, right?
Yes.
So that's one thing. But everybody else, they can't ride on that. They can't say, "Oh, I'm disabled." No, don't do that. You're fine. You're okay. You're just lazy, and you cheat. So that's all it is. Disabled, that's fine, that's separate. But if you're lazy and you cheat and you thoughtless, come on, bro.
Yeah.
People out there breaking their necks trying to get you that shit. You can get up and get it yourself. Hop on the bus. You know what I mean? Get an Uber. Bet you're gonna catch an Uber to charge your ass up. You paying $40, $50.
Even the Uber is cheap. Even the Uber is cheap right now. These delivery people, the drivers and everything, not making as much money as they used to make. But they did. They did. All right, guys. So we're waiting for Gio to come in, and maybe he got something to say about these apps and these people that don't tip. I feel like they should tip because for the simple fact that you already attached a gratuity on my bill wherever I go, like a restaurant or wherever I'm getting service at. Wherever I'm getting service at is a requirement.
Let me tell you something. Tipping is a man thing, and
It's a man thing.
It's even no. I'll tell you exactly what tipping is. For me, I don't know anybody can relate to this, but if you come from the household where you had a stepfather and a stepdaddy, and he was a military guy, and you went out to eat, he was cheap as fucking all hell, but he would leave a tip.
Oh wow.
Cheap as all hell. We're talking about the cheapest man on the fucking planet. Just make sure he goes
wow.
and paid. He ain't fucking paid nothing else. Didn't buy no extra shit except, we got shit on Christmas and whatnot, but you're not fucking buying no extra shit. You're not getting no name brand clothes, none of that fucking extra shit. You're straight narrow. And yeah, so he tipped. He fucking always remember his ass fucking tipping. We go out to eat, he fucking leave 10s or 20s and shit. It was good. It was a good waiter. He would tip. There was a fuck waiter. He wouldn't leave shit. He'd leave a small tip. But I do remember that. He'd always be big on leaving a good tip. So that's why when I go places, we go out to eat, I'm gonna leave a good tip. Especially the waiter, they need a 50. It's supposed to leave at least $20. At least 20. Somebody else put a 20 in, they got $40. You gotta leave the waiters, like, cause they be getting paid like $2, $3 an hour. What's that? $2 an hour.
Yeah,
Waiters
it
get
doesn't pay that
drivers
much.
be
Even
like
I worked in
$70.
the casinos for
I did that
16 and a half years. We started at $3.50 an hour as a dealer.
To serve somebody, listen,
And
there's a certain level of dignity you have to come to grips with in order to be of servitude, right? Pay motherfuckers that serve you like they don't mind and they okay with fucking serving.
so let me tell you about dealers. Dealers in casinos, they work what they call tips. They call them totes or tokens, totes. So the wage comes, you do have an hourly wage, such as a waitress or a waiter, starting at $3.50 an hour, they do pay, like if you come into a new casino, you've been dealing for 10 years, of course they're gonna start you at maybe $9 or something like that. But anyway, they go by what the tote rate is. So totes are all the tips. When you always see they're in the casino and the patrons, they tip the dealers and stuff like that. Dealers don't just take the money, they always give it to the thing, or they Cause like that alerts the supervisor that you have a tip, and the supervisor hears you drop it in the box. Okay, they have tip boxes. All those tips are added up each shift. I don't care if you work in the day shift, the middle shift, or the swing shift, or whatever.
They're equally
It does
divided,
not matter. It's equally divided by how many hours the dealers worked.
Okay.
You understand? So you may have worked only 20 hours,
Mhm.
but I worked 40.
Mhm.
But as a whole,
Oh, wow.
in the whole week, because you may not have been given a tip by any of the patrons.
But nobody.
By nobody. You had a bad week, you
Mhm.
didn't make a damn dollar. But everybody else in there did. You know what I mean? So they have the tow committee. And every single night when the casino at a certain time, because they don't close no more, they used to close. But they take this one crap table, they go around, they empty the box, and they dump all the tips on that one crap table, and they have a tow committee, and they all come there and they stack those chips up and rack them up to be counted, and that's how you get the tow rate. Okay, so we counted up $45 million this week, and Fred worked 20 hours. Okay, and I worked 40. Okay, so they had $40 million. They had 2,000 dealers working. They divided in. They got blah 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 blah. The tow rate became $20 an hour. Okay, so you get that $20 an hour plus the $3.50 that you got. So you're making $23 an hour. Or, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
But the toke rates, they usually run between 16 and 20, $25, 16 and 25 an hour.
Oh, yeah, so they make them a little piece of change down there. Okay.
Yeah, it goes up a lot because you get millionaires that come and just make a big drop or something like that, and the toke rate, oh my God, this has happened. And this happens when your ass don't work that week.
Yeah.
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 So your boy,
shop there.
I sent his email out, and all you have to do is go click on the link, and we ready.
Alright.
You can text him and tell him to check his email. Yeah. So Gio will be checking his email in a few seconds and come in and we'll get it. But if you guys wanna sign up for opportunities, phone number is on the bottom. Sign up for different opportunities. We have the first opportunity that we have going on right now is April 13th. We are going to have a discussion right here in Indy Hall online. We're gonna be at Indy Hall again. Online, maybe we probably won't be in this room. We're probably gonna be in one of the other rooms. And we didn't tell you Indy Hall has a lot of different spaces and different.
Yeah, they got a couple different spots.
Yeah, we in here. We're just fucking do it. Got Nerd Street
We
over
picked this
here.
little spot right here
You
with the
know what I
backdrop.
mean? I like that too. Nerd Street over there. But we picked this. It's called the Skylight Boardroom. So we're in the Skylight Boardroom today. So it was a nice sunny day, but I didn't know the sun was going to still be. It's a little overcast. It's going down, but we're gonna be all right. So anyway. And this is probably why they don't want to watch the Instagram, because the sun is like really a killer. Doing the best I can.
Yeah, we just
You know what I mean? I don't know. We want to swing around the way, because we do that too.
about to push the camera closer.
Just go on that edge over there, so you don't do that. The sun in your lap.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
You can swing over, and I swing over, and then we'll be over like this. See what I'm saying? I'll just do it like that. That's even better. I want to make it bigger. But I gotta be small so I can see the guests when they come in. That's better,
Yeah, that's good.
I guess. Um, so. So we're waiting for Gio. I can't play something. I wanted to play.
Yeah, he's in between a meeting with the people.
Yeah,
We
meeting with
need
the
to-
people.
Meeting with the people.
So in the meantime,
Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. Ain't nothing gonna change but my level. Ain't nothing changed but my level. I've been fucking up the game on the regular. She ain't fucking with you lames cause you regular. I've been fucking up the game on the regular.
Ooh, yeah, I've been posted on the counter, from Philly to New York to California.
all right, guys, we'll be right with you.
We coming.
We ain't went nowhere. We was just trying to find something for you guys to, you know what I mean, do away with. Yeah. Francis, what else is going on?
Everything. The weather's getting nice. The girls are dressing less. Good things.
Yeah, the
you
weather
know,
was
like-
getting nice. He gonna talk about the weather now because he done ran out of shit to talk about.
Nah,
What about these music
Talk about
festivals
this.
going on? You know, we got the
Shit.
Wham coming back. We are music
She don't want to be talking about too much stuff, y'all.
celebration. Okay, we're having a We Are Music celebration. B&B is a Boss Big production. It's going to be at what is it? 319 North 9th Street in Darby, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Make sure you guys come on out. It's a free event. You don't have to pay nothing to get in. It's an indoor-outdoor event. It starts at 5 p.m. It's gonna last till midnight. All right, so we need you guys out there. If you want to vend, want to make sure that you hit me up. And then look at my flyers. Look at Big's flyers. B&B Entertainment, the flyers.
B&B.
Google Wham. It's going down. It's a big event. It's going to be a nice day. It's a Sunday.
Yes, a Sunday. A Sunday, one day.
I think it's a Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sunday.
So Sunday fun day. You know, it's going to be some 420 things there. You know, make sure y'all come out. I'm having a big ass Wham raffle. Let me tell you what I'm doing with this basket.
Okay.
Okay? This basket is going to really wham whoever wins this basket.
It's gonna be like that?
2 people, the basket is going to win.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. So
I don't know if y'all know.
Since it's called Wham,
Y'all know about the
we got the
baskets.
whole Wham.
I heard some stuff. So.
This Wham, this basket
Right.
is costing me money. Let me tell you
It is.
something. And
I want like this because
I'm
I
gonna
know-
be
I
generous
know
with
type of money it's going.
generous with the tickets so that your chances are better of winning. But I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna be able to get in the raffle for no bean.
No.
You can't get in the
Well,
raffle.
the money, the type of money you paid, you put into it.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's gonna be big.
that's
It's gonna
right.
be, yo,
That's
listen.
right. That's right.
Y'all went in on this.
Yeah, so this is going to be a nice music festival
Holidays
with
coming
all the Philly and surrounding area Wham participants where awards have been given out. Also, a belt has been given out. So somebody's walking around with the King and Queen belts. You know what I mean for this, and it's a really big thing going that Big does, and. As far as the networking and getting your music out there, you gotta check it out. And speaking of music, I got a track for you guys. and I want to come back and talk to you about music festivals while we're waiting for G-Ho to come in. All right? So that's what we're going to do unless G-Ho comes in and cut me off.
Oh my, yeah, I'm that guy, yeah, I talk fly, yeah, tongue G5, tell them hoes goodbye, leave them like that 4-5, like crack, bitch, sad nigga, you ain't gotta lie, tell the truth, keep it real until I die, she say trick it, I don't lie, she say gangsta, I'm that guy, why, X, why, when you know why, home base, book, baby, yeah, I gotta slide, cause you niggas talking that nonsense, emoji face, no comment. Same hater tryna hit my line. Hot talk about no violence. Till we blast you fools, had you eye level with the comments. I ain't got no conscience. I ain't got no conscience. Mad blast you, maggots turn you faggots in the flies quick. Nigga, every show, nigga, every block, in the motherfucking topic. Nigga, swing through your block, nigga. I'ma let that clock spit. Niggas talking they shit, nigga. Well, I'ma talk my shit, nigga. Choppers or the money, I'ma talk my shit. Fucking honey, ducking bunnies, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, trapping and I'm rapping, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, I'm swagging and I'm bragging, watch me talk my shit. Choppers or the money, I'ma talk my shit. Fucking honey, ducking bunnies, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, trapping and I'm rapping, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, I'm swagging and I'm bragging, watch me talk my shit. They don't do it like these. Watch me talk my shit. They don't do it like these. Watch me talk my shit. They don't do it like these. Watch me talk my shit. They don't do it like these. Watch me talk my shit. Talk.
Man, you gotta talk the talk, baby, if you wanna walk the walk. New York to Philly, baby. Let's talk it. Let's go. It's Boogie Back on the track. I'ma talk my shit. I state the facts, your shit is whack. Man, just slit your don't come around me tryna help me, tryna talk. Yo, shit, you had dreams of being greater, man, it's just a death wish. You a clown, run around, man, you making me sick. You start talking, moonwalking, then you gonna get hit. You were bluffing and you coughing, Robitussin on it. I was talking some shit, just talking some shit. New York, Philly team up, boy, it's legit. Me mugging while you thugging, I'll be taking your bitch. My name is Spark, don't talk, I'm about to get lit. Dapper damn be the cloth while I'm covered in drip.
Choppers or the money, I'ma talk my shit. Fucking honey, ducking bunnies, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, trapping and I'm rapping, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, I'm swagging and I'm bragging, watch me talk my shit. Choppers or the money, I'ma talk my shit. Fucking honey, ducking bunnies, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, trapping and I'm rapping, I'ma talk my shit. Yeah, I'm swagging and I'm bragging, watch me talk my shit. They don't do it like these.
Alright. You know, you ever have one of those had to be theirs?
Yeah.
That was one of those had to be there. Shout out to Sparkeezy and Boogie Black on the track. Okay, that was a remake of Sparkeezy's Talk My Shit. I'm not sure. Did it play a little rough?
No,
But anyway, it played a little rough. What I say is one of those had to be theirs. That song actually Sparkeezy performed in front with Boogie Black on it for the first time in front of Melly Mel, Grandmaster Caz.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
And Boogie messed it up. He didn't know what to say, and it was crazy. And he was like, "You got me." And Sparkeezy's like, "No, I don't got you." And they on the thing, and the song's messed up. And they say, "No, mama watching," and all this other shit. You know what I mean, or whatever. But you got saved because if there's one thing that Sparkeezy know how to do, you know how to freestyle. You know what I mean? So he did a freestyle and saved himself. You know what I mean? Made mama proud. So it was crazy though, but in the beginning, so
The show must go on.
show must go on. But speaking of the show must go on, I did a little dive on Baller Alert now. Now look at these ballers, okay? So in Montreal, reportedly, Montreal brought $7,000 in fraudulent ticket sales for a fake music festival. Y'all better watch out. Yeah, an opportunist saw a way to bring in money by selling tickets to a music festival featuring an amazing lineup of stars in Montreal's Old Port. Happened in last June. Yeah,
$7,000.
yeah, we made $7K, and you know, the gag is it was no festival. You know, it was called on an Instagram page called Festival what? Festival Laura Monk. Festival Aurora MTL. That's what it was called. Montreal, that's what it is. Okay? And the lineups included Harry Styles, Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator, and SZA. Okay?
Oh, you put all the time.
Yeah. They had Charlie XCX, Caroline Polachek, Khalid, Ice Spice. They had everybody.
Yeah, Sharon, Jeezy.
Yes, they had everybody on there. And the festival, you know,
They said the tickets are
it was
$100.
planned months in advance.
The tickets are $100 flat.
The Instagram account also had a link to the promoter's website where the tickets could be purchased. But what was different about the whole thing was the price. Each day cost nearly as much as a weekend at Montreal's other music festivals. 3 days at the event totaled out to $900, roughly triple the typical festival weekends cost. Damn, Jay-Z ain't even charging that much for the Budweiser joint. What's up, Honey Rob? Y'all
That's crazy.
ain't even charging that much.
Sometimes you say, can I
Got
have
no
some?
comments. What's up, Aunt?
That's damn nice.
All right, thank you. Tapping in. Thanks for pulling through. I'm telling you. But it wasn't long before people started calling out scam. And they had Mayor of Montreal. They posted stories pointing out that it was a scam to the mayor.
Right.
They reached out to Caroline Polachek's management too, and got the confirmation that she would not be in attendance. So look, I'm trying to see what eventually happened. Oh my God, he had somebody named Sam. He did all this stuff, right? He decided to contact the festival's promoters individually on Instagram to ask questions, and he posted a screenshot that was sent to Complex Canada. Oh my God. All right. Also, so
Somebody just had a hunch.
yeah. Well, it had to be a lot of effort to pull off an event of that magnitude.
Yeah, but he only made $7,000.
Yeah,
So it's
it
not
had to
like,
be a lot, But anyway, it's
say
crazy.
if he made 70,000 or 700,000.
5 days he made that $7,000 in Washington sales.
So he's able to pay off some bills. Yeah, so I didn't even do a lot.
That's crazy. And it doesn't say anything that happened to this person, but evidently he got away with it.
He got away with it. They just reported it.
No. He got away with that. That's crazy.
So no harm, no foul. Went to a secure VPN.
What's going on?
Can't nobody find this guy because
What's going on with
he
it?
ain't got no IP address. And they all sent cold hard cash You probably sent crypto. You probably sent some DeFi.
$300. They pay $300 a day for a 3-day tour.
They said that cash on the blockchain, that money is gone. It's verified and clear.
Yeah,
Gone.
Steve Harvey's girls.
That's what the blockchain do. Verifies and certifies. After that, the money's gone.
Verify and certify.
The money's gone.
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 So what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna wait for my man.
Oh, you know, what's the name died too?
Who died?
The boy that played Alfalfa on the Little Rascals. Hey, honey.
Oh, wow. They was old as dirt, wasn't it? It was old as dirt.
Yeah, it was a little old, but
Like they was old when we was kids. They was old back in the day, like so they was.
yeah, but he died.
That was a black and white TV show. I remember watching that when I was a young boy. My brother used to love the Little Rascals.
I'm trying to see his real name. What's his real name? Carl Switzer.
Carl Switzer.
Yeah, Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite characters, though. Alfalfa. I remember when I was slicking my hair down, I had things too. Like, whoop. Pink moisturizer. She used to be like, "Want your hair to look nice, boy."
Let's wait a minute. It says he already died. He died a long time ago. I saw something. Huh?
Damn, that nigga been dead. He been dead, y'all. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Stop.
All right, maybe he ain't.
I saw that on the news. What is this? Oh, that's what they was talking about. He was killed over $50 in a hunting dog.
Recently or back then? What's going on?
I don't know. You can't believe it. I'm digging and diving right now, trying to find out the damn thing. So he died January 21st, 1959. Shit, I wasn't even born. How the hell did he die? And I was watching cartoons. They was done before. Well, let's talk about this. It says that I want to see. They said he was a victim of a killer's bullet as he and another man argued over a lost hunting dog.
That's fucking crazy. Yo, the sun glare is crazy, y'all. Bear with us. This shit
He said, although he appeared in nearly 75 of the comedy shorts of our gang, he didn't receive a single dime for the show.
They're like the main characters, Alfalfa and
This sun is
Buckley.
fucking us up, and we need to switch around. It's
I know.
really sunny.
We're just trying to get
All right, so while we're waiting for Gio, we're gonna switch around to the other side and switch the background. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And this sun is killing me, Fred. So hold on, guys. We'll be right with you.
It's a live show.
It's a live show.
It's a live show. We're gonna switch
Get
it
some
on.
music. I'm gonna Bluetooth this over. So this is a live show. I must do this because this is killing me. I got some music. Not that. Do not play that, please. Jesus Christ.
This is it.
Stop. Stop.
You know, that's all.
He's here.
I woke up one day and all over they grabbed my number.
Yeah.
And if it's on, then it's on. We stronger, like when we get along. We're feeling for the loving and the loving and the thoughts. Looking like we're in the world do I belong. Hold up, wait a minute, let me grab my car. Let me grab all of my things and let me get up on it. Looking with no shaking no longer in my place. Remember when we used to rock them parties in the basement? You better talk to them, talk to them. You better talk to him, talk to him. You better talk to him, talk to him. Now is the face of I'm dreaming but never sleeping. Might slap a nigga. Forget me caught up with that creeping. Now hold up, you know it's a smooth beat right here. You gotta go chill on him, honey, right? Come on now. Chill out, might slap a nigga. Forget me caught up in this people kind of stuff. Every now and again, you know I like it rough. We talking about this bacon, stay waking, and when we baking, I always got my caking, like icing up on my caking, and I'ma keep it shaking with taste and speaking champagne. Then you can't be rolling. I wanna rock with my gang. Grew up a little bit and let that girl nigga fly. Eyes wide open. Two stories kept me learning. Some of us kept me learning. Monopoly kept them earning. Probably talk that flirting. That got my talk that freaking. They don't like when you on pretty. Rep OGs in my city. I'm glad that I'm out family. Only folks around me. Only real artists around me. You better talk to them, talk to them. See, I hit the perfect shit right before I exit. Yo, say this right here where I'm gonna exit. Yo, I gotta talk to him. Yeah, cause this is for sure. Yeah, this is for sure. Yeah, cause this is for sure. Yeah. Yo, I was just chilling trying to hit my stream, you know what I mean? Repping all the cities, the OGs, the old queens, you know what I'm saying? They up on the beat, yeah. I was just riding it, yeah. This gonna be a me-ish, you know what I mean?
All right. We're gonna welcome our guest. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Thank you guys for having me. All praises to the Most High.
It's good. We had to switch this thing around and some was in our eyes, like crazy. We had this glass enclosed thing. What's up, G-Ho? I'm Jamie Schmanny. Nice to meet you.
And you already know Fred going legit, bro.
Amen.
This is my family, man. This bro.
Listen,
my man was busy trying to fix our city, trying to fix the system for y'all kids. All right, so go ahead, bro.
yeah, man. I really thank y'all for having me, man. And I'm out here as usual. I'm in the community. Continuing in my efforts to advocate on the things that directly and indirectly affect our people, as a whole, and especially us as Black people. In honor of Women's History Month coming to a close, I want to say to the sister, thank you again for having me here, and an honor to give you your flowers on the work that you're doing and the efforts that you guys are doing with your podcast to raise visibility around a number of efforts. I do follow, and I'm just appreciative to be here and weigh in on some of the issues that you guys are talking about tonight.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, bro, man.
Wow.
That's well spoken of you. You got that written down, put that drawer written down somewhere. Listen, I ain't paying to say that. He ain't give no extra cash. He's just natural, I think. So it's well spoken.
I want to thank you for that. I'm gonna tell you, you're probably the first one that really recognized me. So and thank you for this month. But anyway, I've been since I booked you a little before. I've been following your social media, and you've been talking a lot of shit, a lot of different topics, which I like. I really like, hearing the real and whatnot. So everybody, this is G.O. Let's go on in.
You're part of my social correction team. Tell them how it is, man. Tell them what's here for.
EMI. Jesus, you said to me.
What we talking about here? You tell me. I give the layout. I always want to paint a perspective for folks. Hopefully they can learn from it. And of course, you know, having a platform like the one that you guys have, I know it's a pretty big one. And so, you know, I just want to do my due diligence in being able to be a vessel on your platform, and offer out, you know, what I can to people who may be out here looking towards answers, or, you know, just trying to find their way in life, or, you know, get a complete understanding of, you know, where they're going at in their direction. I think that's the most important thing for me. And so in this second term of my life, as I'm pressing on my half a century, I want to focus more, importantly, on, you know, being that beacon, and bridging the gap between some of the things that we face in the community, you know, with ourselves, the woman and the man, particularly, and inside and outside of the black home. I think
Yes.
there's a lot of healing that needs to happen there, and a lot of accountability on both sides of the aisle has to be had. And we need to be able to create a space that allows us to be able to cry together, to be able to fellowship together, and ultimately put ourselves in a space that have us emerge as a united front, as black people.
Yes, yes.
Yes, exactly. That's one of the biggest issues.
It's the only way we
We
get the
won't get
rise.
nowhere if we don't
The
even.
only way we get the rise from the ashes. That's it.
I think that's what I'm learning. Like, so I continue to work in my efforts around myself. Excuse me, and, you know, really reshaping myself, to be a better advocate for our people, but also, you know, not so much to turn the volume down, but, you know, honestly, to turn it up, and to ask our people to join in the efforts. I mean, we have to get sick and tired of being tired. And then, you know, I feel like we owe a lot to the people who have paved the way for us to be in some of the positions that we are in today. And so I take this thing, you know, very, very seriously. But, you know, again, being on a platform as big as this, I've never been this startled in my life.
Oh, I'm dead.
Cut it out, man.
But it's real important to. Well, let me ask you, how important do you think it is to, like, okay, we out here in the world, it's like sometimes we speak a different language. How important do you think it is to actually really communicate in a way, like I see, like you'll come online and you'll talk about, like, for instance, I'm not getting him a haircut every week. You know what I mean? Like, that's real stuff, and that's stuff that we need to talk about, because actually it's bringing us down because we can't really afford to do that.
Well,
You know,
I
and
think
it's
first,
not necessarily.
I'm sorry, but, you know, I think first and foremost, I think, you know, when you choose to do this type of work, people need to be able to recognize that you're cut from the same cloth as them. Like, you hear me in a subtle tone right now on this platform, but there are times where I can get off and I can get very cellarish with my mouth, and I think that's the passion that drives me, to the things that I see that we typically go do in everyday life, be it in relationships, or, you know, just our daily go abouts, on a regular. And for me, it's about accountability. You know, I don't always get it right, when it comes, to the cordialness in regards to raising my son, but I think that the understanding is, that the father is present, is more prevalent than any minute, um, you know, arguments her and I could ever experience. I think you know, I'm learning more so, to guard my tongue a little bit more, because I am speaking to a woman. And I think primarily having that understanding helps to shape. And I don't always get it right. I think that we both love our kid. We both want what's best for our kid. But I ultimately feel like the sole responsibility lies on me as a man, because he has some of the amenities that some of the other children that are growing up in the city don't. He has two parents, and he has two parents, maybe not in the same household, but he has two active parents in his life. And so I
Mhm.
think for me, for him, it's more so of him recognizing that, and not growing up to be, you know, have a chip on his shoulder, you know, to know that he has been afforded some of these things that some of these other children was, but to be humble and to recognize those things. And hopefully it drives him in a space of service. He's been involved in activism with me since he's been 3 years old.
Yeah. So, and you know what? So I'm gonna say this: what she's gonna get from you, and mom's gonna teach him love and all that stuff, right? The kind part of life. you're going to teach him how to build, how to create. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that here's the thing. He's very apologetic, right? But he's showing people this is what co-parenting looks like. You know what I mean? When I be trying to tell him like, yo, man, don't just tell him. And then individually I'd be in each other's inboxes consult, hey, you know, because I had my cousin, hey, cousin, you go nice, you know, stop doing that. It's my boy.
Right.
Because I got your back, bro. Don't you know what I mean? So,
but I like the fact that
it's good that our social media community, because we need to be more of a community and less of a fucking hood, right?
Yeah, that's what I like.
This is what co-parenting looks like. That kid is winning because he gets the parents co-parenting and competitively working in congruence in the best interest of the kid, but also working together. And we're showing you what conflict resolution looks like. This is mom has one thing. Okay, women want to over nurture, you know, they want to over nurture, right? Be like, hey, listen, let him become more of a man. He'll get his haircut, you know. He don't need one every week.
But I think I don't give you know, like I'm very hard on her, ultimately. And I think people that know me know I'm very hard on her. And I think that's because she's raising a boy, primarily because she's raising a boy.
Yes.
I think I don't give her flowers enough, man, because there's some of the sacrifices that I know that she has done for my son. I think she feels like she gets the bitter bat from me, whereas though the accolades that I feel that I give to her in regards to raising my son is her consistency in his life. Not so more geared towards the you know, the material things that you know, for whatever reason, like I said before, I don't know her life. I don't know what her struggles were coming up, and for whatever reason she chooses to go the mile for him. Who am I to really question that? I mean, I really had to digest that and become more of a supportive factor, because I may not agree with certain things that she does, but when I look at you know, what she does for my son, that often gives me that syndrome where you're pointing one finger and you got four pointing back at you.
Right. So you just got to be able to compromise with a super mom type.
So I'm learning. I would say I'm learning, and again, I don't always get it right. You know, even in doing this work, you don't always get it right. But when you have a lot of people who depend on you, you have to work every single day at being a better version of yourself. But I had putting into a space where as though, you know, it felt good to be what I thought everybody else wanted me to be, but ultimately, it wasn't allowing me to be myself. When we get back to, we talk about that's being cut from the same cloth thing, and the ability to be able to, you know, reach people and bring people into the fold that opens up a space of dialogue that gives us to a tangible result. And so I think being able to have that, being cut from that space helped me in a lot of ways, man. And then
well, you know what, Fred? We got a little technical with you. Fred, like that brings me, you know, to that's all right. That brings me to the statement, it takes a village.
It takes a village.
No, my feelings on that, it takes a village, is that the village actually messed us up. You know what I mean?
The village got misguided.
It's not taking the village anymore to raise our future.
The village is misguided.
It's misguided.
Yeah, it's
The village is misguided. The village is misguided. Life got too fast, and now we have to hold on to be a community because the village life don't work for us unless we're just living off the grass and the land and we're just farming and shit. Then it never be a village. But the community works because the community, we have to focus on finance. That's where the community comes in at. There was no fucking finance back in the goddamn village. We were trading and bartering goods and services and shit. I hate to be like all vulgar, but
back then we was taking care of
right,
each other.
it's the community. It's the community needs to function. We need a hospital. We need a bank. We need a fucking school. We need community. We need community
We don't
outlets.
have to trust.
Grocery stores. We don't have that here.
We don't have to trust.
Hey, let me tell you something. who's starting the community. And this guy likes to be an undertone of what he's really doing out here. He's got a, you heard Prime, right? I heard Prime, Hulu, right? I heard those, right? He got one. He's doing his own thing. G-Tex. Tell us about G-Tex, man. Let's tell us about that. Talk about that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I really thank you guys again for allowing me a space where I could probably get this out. I'm probably one of the first legal IPTV content providers in the state.
No, you probably definitely is. Come on, man. Stop being modest, man.
and you know, I do my damn thing, man. You know, I've been doing this for about 10 years. I saw it coming when we started to convert over to digital media when we needed the boxes to get our regular digital channel. So I understood that something was happening in the world. And so from then, I had just came home from prison, to be honest, about 13 years ago. I just came home from prison, and I was trying to figure out what the hell I was going to do because everything around me was moving entirely fast, too fast, as a matter of fact. And I know I didn't want to jump back out there in the streets. And obviously, the Most High had more plans for me. So on my off times of doing the advocacy work, I would spend a significant amount of time just learning how to program, learning how to do front end and back end web designing. And I'm basically self-taught. Once I got it down to a science, I then began to look for legal content providers that I could bring what I created underneath of and expand on it. And I landed on somebody that helped me get my licenses and things. It cost me a substantial amount of money to get this app actually up and rolling, but we finally are getting there. We're in the last stages of actually wrapping the app and getting it on all of our on all of the media, on all of the streaming media platforms, Google Play, Apple, you have Roku, and any app store it's going to be offered on. The app comes with live TV, movies, and series. There's a sports packaging that's in there. There's the ability for you able to watch multiple screens at one time, unlimited DVR recording. And all this is taking place right now on a Fire Stick. And soon you won't need Fire Sticks. You'll be able to just, like I said, simply download it. But the volume in the business is growing. And I'm very proud to see that we are verified on Google. I'm very proud to see that we don't have the IRS all over our back in terms of, us being Black owned. And we're just asking a lot of people to, try us out.
Hey, bro, you come out of Camden, not Silicon Valley. We ain't gonna fuck with you.
Make sure
You know what I mean? You just don't come from Silicon Valley. You come from Camden, so they're gonna give us a little bit of.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted. So if I could, I'd like to put my, give you guys my URL for my website. It's https www.gtex.net. You can go on there on our website and get a glimpse of some of the stuff that we're offering. We have the best stuff out right now. I know it. Literally, we are.
Hey, say it again, real quick, bro. Say it one more time.
Okay. So that's https, and that's with the 2 front forward slashes, and then www.geetekz.net at Gmail. .net. I'm sorry. So it's just https / www.gtex.net. And I chose that specifically because I wanted these oligarchs, I wanted these corporateers to understand that I live in an urban community, and the same way how they targeted our people and made millions and millions and millions of dollars off of them, lying to them about equipment being in their house and charging them astronomical prices. The world is advanced now. We are well advanced in technology. And these people, if they don't shape up, well, they're going to have to change it up. Obviously, if we're not having boxes in our house, these folks ultimately are going to have to, catch up with the times, or they're going to sink. And I'm proud of it because it's for our people first. Everything that I've done since I've come home from prison has been about our people. And that comes from a testimony somewhere. And then, hopefully one day I'll be able to, write about that, and people be able to read and understand how I actually, became who I became.
I'm proud of you.
Proud of this brother. Listen.
Yeah.
And now y'all know if y'all out there looking for a good cable outfit. Y'all want them channels. Y'all want them channels right. Y'all also want to support black. You really want to buy black, and you want cable. You want streaming channels.
This is
where it's at. G-Tex, buy black, support black. Right.
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. And I really thank y'all once
where
again.
we need to go, because I hear a lot of other people saying, you know, well, I'm on Roku TV and feels like that. But it's kind of seeming to me that Roku TV is something easy to actually get on.
They got a hardware contract.
You know what I mean? Roku TV.
So I'm in partnership with so like
with no syndication or
right.
They got all the TV. They got a big contract too.
I'm in partnership with like YouTube TV and Sling TV, you know, who helped me in my efforts to bring this content to our people. And so like I said, I you know, it's been a real road getting to this point. So many obstacles in our way to prevent us from getting there.
Keep running, bro.
So that's a little different. That's a little different than having a download that app. You know, you have to run through the Fire Stick. What about on the Fire TV?
Yeah, I can. So right now, because the way my app was constructed, it will go on any Android device at this time. So it's prepped and ready. Amazon at this particular time is still viewing our app to ensure no illegalities before actually placing it inside of their app store. And so, but they do allow me to allow you guys to download it and put it on.
Sure, well then. We'll download it.
Nah, he's not playing out here.
Make sure you guys go to
he fighting for the kids and making sure y'all can watch some good programming.
Yo, I thank y'all for this opportunity. Once again, I want to say happy Women's History Month. The work goes out to our women, with me understanding our women from a different perspective, being admonished by a black woman, then giving it's like it's a whole different type of thought process, and it certainly is humbling. So I thank you guys.
All right, bro.
Thank you for
showing up, man. Thank you for fighting for us. Thank you for giving us something to watch.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
Inspiration. We're gonna talk to you about that.
I hope you guys invite me back, because
bro, listen.
I got a plan already in my head.
You already on this side, man. I told you that, bro. Listen, I got you, bro. Be in there.
Well, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm a you know, like as I said, I got other work that I'm doing right now. I'm actually at a school board meeting, but I wanted to create this space for you guys. It's been a long time coming, and I am just so humbled to be here, man. Thank you.
For our kids.
Yep, I really thank y'all. So sorry I have to cut us short, but they're calling for me and gotta continue to work, man. You know,
fighting for our kids, man. They gotta know that. You in there, listen, everybody at home chilling, about to make food and shit. You fighting for the kids.
See you when you get back there.
All right, thank y'all. All praises to the Most High, y'all.
One.
That was nice, very nice. T.O. doing some big things. Make sure you guys check him out at https www.getekz.net. GEETKZ.net. I just posted on everything. So make sure that you go and check that out. I'll be checking that out. You got your Fire Stick and your Fire TV. Make sure you download it and stay in the know.
Let me tell you something about my guy's mission too.
Keep up with everything. You know what I mean?
He's on the front line and trying to put a wedge between the public school to prison pipeline. Support that man, because ain't nobody else out here 6, 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Meeting with these academic bureaucrats, right?
Students need this.
So-called academic bureaucrats, the fucking trying to make change for our kids while y'all at home about to eat some fried fucking chicken and collard greens and shit.
Stop it, Fred. Don't get with the people. We gonna get out of here.
And they ain't got me a fucking plate.
ain't got you a play. What's up? What's up, Ada? I'm glad you came through, sis. Anthony Nice Johnson, thank you for coming through.
What's up, y'all?
City of Dreams Coalition came through. The Self Help Coaching Podcast came through to see us. The real Madam Stylish. What's up, Stylish? How you been? Robin Harris came to visit us. Honey Rock, Tosh Scotty, Mills Young, and a host of others. We got to get out of here, you know. So, I mean, we're running. Ada, you have anything
The
to
live
say?
podcast.
We about to go off unless you have something to say, Ada. What we can do is you could come in on the link if you want.
She got something
before
on
we get out.
You want to chime in real quick?
Well, I want to make sure we have people watching, and I want to make sure that we're not out before they if they have something to say.
Come on,
So I
hop on
posted
here
the
if you can.
link. If anybody wants to hop on,
Got a couple
we
minutes.
got about 25 more minutes to go before we pop out of here.
Let's do it. Got a little bit of
So,
time.
Ada, if you click on the link, you can come in if you have something to say on the podcast. But we're going to give you about 2 minutes to do that. Why you laughing? I love you, girl. You want to come in? Put in the comments. Yes.
Nah, come on in. We got a couple minutes.
Ada is actually a caterer, so she has a lot to talk about. She started her catering business. I've eaten her food, and it's very good.
Nah, her food
So
business
what's the
now.
problem?
She know how to cook. She been cooking for a minute.
That's
You know how you can tell somebody just started cooking and
That's
somebody
right.
been cooking. She
Ida
had been cooking.
Ida Rodriguez.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check her out. I don't know where her catering comes under because she just started and she's filling out her brand. Y'all want to eat?
And they holler at me about no logos and designs, girl. Come on.
And
you
that
know
rice
what
is
I mean?
not dry.
Nah, her rice is right.
That Spanish rice is not dry.
I was eating that John cold.
That's right. Make sure you know that Ida Rodriguez rice is not dry.
That's right.
She's Spanish. The rice is great. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. If
The rolling deuces.
you want, you can sign up for opportunities. You can give me a call. You could also call in the chat at any time while we're online. Oh, you coming in? I love you too. I'm around all the kids, sis. Oh, okay. I love you.
Oh, yes.
There's too many kids up.
She got her hands full, y'all. She would have came in, but she
Cooking
busy.
and kids is
She
her
got her
thing.
mind and youngins.
That's right. So me and Fred is gonna get out of here. We're gonna enjoy the rest of this beautiful Tuesday evening.
We're gonna try to catch some of this damn sun.
Yeah, we're gonna catch the sun. We're gonna get out of here because we gotta have our guests and
I mean,
make sure
find a
y'all
porch
check
to
them
sit
out
outside
on
on.
Instagram.
Cool.
Make sure you check them out on the web. G-Hope. Okay.
G-Hope, check you out.
That's right. Check out G-Hope. Make sure you go check out.
Anybody with any independent films that you want to add to the platform?
Okay, independent films.
Yeah, good independent films. That's the guy you want to talk to. That's gonna be the next phase. And like I said,
What about stage plays?
You can talk to him
I
about
got
that.
my
He has
script
his,
here.
he has,
I got my script
his
here. Guess what?
own
We got a 58-page
channel.
script.
But you know,
58-page
listen,
script.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this. That's what's up. That's Tyler Perry. What's that? Keeps calling Tyler Perry. Rosie.
Tyler Perry.
Miss Tyler Perry.
Weinberg, yes.
Rosie, listen. Rosie, that's my baby. So, he got all these rules and regulations because the industry is really trying to make it hard for him. Industry is trying to make it hard for him. Listen, let me tell you something. What it is he's coming from Camden, not Silicon Valley, so they trying to make it hard for him. And he been doing this for a minute. He been doing this damn near fucking 10 years for this shit together. 5 years good, and he been falling. They've been kicking him, and he been falling. He been going strong, and now the final draw is Amazon. Amazon about to let him in. It's about to go in. It's about to go in. So now, you know, we're about to have somebody from our town, Camden, New Jersey. You know what I mean? Camden, and we, you know, it's a tri-state, so we, you know, Philly, Delaware, everybody included. But this is where it's at. We got a cable channel, y'all.
Yeah, I'm on it right here. Here it
This
is.
our Hulu.
When you go on your phone, that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can
G-Tex,
hold it
you know what I'm saying?
over there, but it's it. You can get access to streams on multiple devices. It's up to you. And
Right.
the pricing, everything is right there. So he's saying,
And then
G-Tex, Fire Sticks come.
the logo,
Oh.
the plugs.
Oh, this is Fire Sticks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know,
Oh, I thought he had a TV station. He does the Fire Sticks.
yeah, he does, but that's his,
Oh.
that's his
I'm sorry, y'all.
cable platform on the Fire Stick. And it's about to be out.
Where's this cable platform?
That's so just like how you would get Hulu and all of them or on a Fire Stick.
I get.
But
what's
now they're
the
all on the
station?
app. But like I said, he's still a new company, but his app's coming soon. Yeah,
Oh,
gonna need,
okay.
yeah, gonna need the Fire
Well, we're
Stick.
gonna talk about that later because we're getting into too much.
Yeah,
All right, you
Yeah, gonna
guys.
need the Fire Stick soon. But see,
Yeah.
the thing about it is, once you get G-Tex on the Fire Stick, you got access to a lot of different options. So that's the great thing about it.
All right. Time to get right. All right, y'all. So catch us later, some other time.
Just fucking do it.